If you told me years ago that I was going to start looking up to people like Dre Drexler or for M, How to Beast, I wouldn't have actually believed. I would have said, bro, that's the dumbest thing you have told me because I didn't really have any interest whatsoever in trying to pursue a high value life. Despite how immature and despite how very childish I was, I still wanted to live a lifestyle that was clearly degenerate. And why? Because that's exactly what I believed was the right lifestyle to go with, being influenced by media, social media, being influenced by the kind of stuff I listened to, watched. There was just promiscuity everywhere I turned, and I assumed that, oh yeah, this is the way to go about it. My icons were most of these rappers who had tattoos scattered everywhere, always wearing ice chains and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure many of us have been in this avenue too, whereas we just looked up to the wrong people, And some of us do grow up and realize that, oh no, that was the wrong person to want to follow. That was the wrong type of lifestyle to want to replicate. But unfortunately, there's still people who would grow, still want to replicate that lifestyle, end up replicating it, and just end up becoming very miserable at the end of the day. The thing is, media has created some kind of way and some kind of belief that the lifestyle that is being portrayed is the lifestyle that we are supposed to carry, we're supposed to encompass, we're supposed to just recreate and move with. But unfortunately, we are too blind to see that this is not the way we're supposed to go about it. And most times, all these things are exposed to us at really young ages. And so we just take it in, and it's something that we live with for either years or decades, and it's really hard to get rid of. And then eventually, when our lives have turned to shit, we look back and we're like, damn, I wish I didn't do this, I wish I didn't do that, but it's already too late. Now, females, males, whatever, your idols, your icons are people that I promise you, sooner or later, you start to want to replicate the kind of lifestyle they live because you won't look up to them if you didn't respect the type of life they were living. Take this advice from someone who has been in that place and honestly will tell you this right now. It's whoever you think you're looking up to now that is, let's say, living a whole life of promiscuity or degeneracy, that is not the person you should be following. I really don't care who watches this, and I really don't care who gets pissed off by this. But if your idol or icon are people is like people like Cardi B or Kim Kardashian or Megan Thee Stallion, then you are looking up to the wrong people. Just to be freaking honest with you, every single one of these women have exposed more than enough parts of their body, and there's one who, with just a search on Google, you can literally find a video of her having sex. What scares me the most amongst three women is that two have kids and they really would still keep doing this without actually thinking about the fact that they have children. Like, so the person you want to look up to is someone who is free enough to expose her body to the world and is basically just sending a message to not just every other female in the world, but also to her daughter that every single thing I'm doing is fine as long as you don't give a shit about what anyone says about you. So you're basically looking up to someone who is promoting slutty behavior. It took me a while to even think of. I don't. That's why you see people like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Kim K, amongst others, constantly getting all this media attention and airtime because they're the ones who would bring money to the people because they're the ones who bring money to all the people promoting them. Hey, let's be honest with ourselves. Degeneracy is like the best and fastest way to make money. Promote some form or some kind of degeneracy and you'll be a millionaire. And that's why you see people like Brett Cooper amongst other people who would promote a much more high value way of being a woman just being put under because no one wants to live that lifestyle. These days, no female wants to cover their bodies because they believe that, it's my body, my choice, which is dumb if I have to be honest with you. You have females wanting all parts of their body to be shown to the world. They want to be able to have, a body count of like 20 or 70 something. And what's so funny is that degeneracy has been promoted so much that this thing doesn't even feel wrong to them. To them, it's just one of these things we do because everyone else is doing it. And if someone like Brett now, amongst other females who constantly promote the act of living as a high standard woman, to come out and speak against these things, because you guys are too blind and you're too dumb and you're following the wrong set of people. You're like, nah, you don't tell me how to live my life. It's my body, it's my this and my that. it's shameful that you can't even see just how much you have ruined yourself or just how much the media and your so-called icons have ruined you. Do you really think this lifestyle that involves all of this, continuous drama, promiscuity, amongst other things, is the life you're supposed to be going with? These are things that if they don't scar you or affect you, they will affect your next of kin. They will affect your kids. They will affect people around you. These are things that you need to understand. Taking this type of lifestyle, trying to live this bad bitch lifestyle, as people would call it, is not being a bad bitch. It's being airheaded and not actually just seeing past all of the blinds that society is putting on your face, so that you just get to live a whole life that you would waste and then end up being this miserable person that the society can then benefit from, to be honest. Look, choose your icons very wisely. Choose the people you look up to very wisely, because I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's a psychology thing, honestly, but we tend to always want to just replicate the lifestyle of the people we look up to. I don't know if it just happens. I don't know why, but it's happened to me. It's happened to people I'm familiar with. I'm pretty sure it's happened to a couple of people that might watch this too. So be wise about the kind of people you really look up to. I don't know why someone like Brett Cooper gets so much hate, and she's really honestly one of the few females. I think females like her are like 10 left on this planet, because come on, man, everywhere I turn it's just one slot after the other. I'm going to be very honest with you, and it's freaking annoying. Dude, there's so many people, so many females. You could search really hard on the internet and you'd hardly find a picture of Brett Cooper half naked. But it's easier to find of any of these other people, dude. And it's freaking annoying and it's irritating, to say the least. You're a woman. Women are born with value and you're supposed to maintain that value. But this day and age, I don't know, women find it actually quite good to be disgusting and it's annoying. It's really, really annoying, because come on, man, come on. Look up to better people, look up to better icons, and please be careful of the kind of things you expose yourself to, because that's what starts this whole thing. That's what starts this whole, you know, problem. And then you end up, man, just choose better icons and choose better idols, choose better people you want to replicate, choose better people you want to copy, because these people, these ones in particular, or these rappers and musicians and whatever, that isn't the lifestyle meant for you. As a woman, nah. Anyways, until I see you again, do something great. Peace. Ciao.